Hello and welcome to Cinebolt. So far, 2022 has proven to be a great and interesting year for sci-fi movies. The genre has produced some of the best and solid projects since January, including movies about the multiverse, enhanced and ultra-futuristic technologies, and fascinating alien worlds. So from big-budget blockbusters to impressive independent efforts, here are the 7 best sci-fi movies of 2022 so far. On number 7, we have Warriors of Future. Warriors of Future is a 2022 Hong Kong sci-fi action film, directed by visual effects artist Ng Yuen Fai in his directorial debut. The story takes place in 2055, when wars have ravaged the Earth, while global warming and pollution have destroyed the environment and ruined the atmosphere. As a result, large domes known as Skynets are built to protect the surviving cities on Earth. But during the construction of a Skynet over a futuristic Hong Kong, a meteor crashes in the city, and a giant alien plant named Pandora emerges and wreaks destruction to enormous areas of land around it. However, scientists also discovers that the alien plant is capable of purifying the atmosphere, a revelation that leaves everyone in doubt over how to handle the situation. Overall, the movie is a groundbreaking milestone in Hong Kong cinema. It is a decent sci-fi film, with some pretty impressive visuals, and an equally impressive fight sequences. The film has 5.7 rating on IMDb, and a 52% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. On number 6, we have Vesper. Vesper is a 2022 science fiction film, which takes place in a bleak post-apocalyptic Earth, where humanity tried to prevent an impending ecological crisis by investing massively in genetic technology. However, the plan failed, and the engineered viruses and organisms escaped into the wild, where they destroyed agricultural plants, animals, and huge populations of humans. While everyone else struggles to survive the wilds, the rich elites thrive in enclosed cities called citadels. Ordinary people outside the cities rely on seeds traded by the citadels for food. But the catch is that these seeds are programmed to produce only one harvest. The main story follows a teenage girl named Vesper, who resides with her disabled father Darius. But after a citadel vessel crashes close by, Vesper is drawn into a situation where she must use her courage, intellect, and biohacking skills in order to survive. Vesper is a very immersive movie. Its universe is both visually and thematically interesting, while the story is both fascinating and otherworldly. The movie has a 6.2 rating on IMDb, and a 62% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. On number 5, we have Alienoid. Alienoid is a 2022 science fantasy action film, directed by Choi Dong-hoon. The movie portrays an extraordinary story, which unfolds as the gates of time open between the late Goryeo Kingdom and the present Goryeo in 2022, when ancient Goryeo Kingdom magicians begin searching for a mythical sword that has the ability to manipulate time. They unintentionally cross paths with advanced humanoid aliens in the present day, who are tracking down a deadly alien that is hiding inside a human's body. But as these two timelines come into contact, the resulting consequences is utter and complete chaos. As with a lot of genre-bending films, Alienoid is a capable and twisty action-packed comedy. But what sets it apart from other films is that it has just the right amount of time travel. Though the film struggles with balancing its several storylines, the story is very high concept, and except for some out-of-place visuals, the CGI is more than satisfactory. The film has a 6.4 rating on IMDb and an 89% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. On number 4, we have Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It is a 2022 sci-fi superhero film based on the Marvel Comics character Black Panther and directed by Ryan Coogler. The story picks up 1 year after the untimely death of King T'Challa, as Wakanda is still mourning and struggling without their beloved protector to lead them. T'Challa's younger sister, Princess Shuri, feels the intense pressure to take over as ruler, but believes she is incapable of handling such an immense responsibility. However, after the inhabitants of a mysterious underwater civilization emerge to wage war against the surface world, Wakanda must quickly overcome their grief in order to put a stop to the threat before everything is destroyed. Wakanda Forever is an ambitious and emotionally poignant tribute that satisfyingly moves the franchise forward. And though a little slow in the beginning, it doesn't let up once it starts to gather steam. The movie has a 7.2 rating on IMDb and a 94% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. On number 3, we have Nope. Nope is a 2022 sci-fi horror film directed by Jordan Peele. The main plot follows OJ and Emerald Haywood, two horse-wrangling cousins as they attempt to make a video on their little ranch after witnessing some strange incidents, such as their lights going out and random objects falling from the sky. But when they discover that a giant UFO is flying over the ranch and killing people in the most terrifying ways possible, the siblings try to capture video evidence of the suspicious object in the sky with the help of a computer tech seller and a renowned cameraman. While the film is a bit flawed when it came to the story, Nope is still a visual spectacle that still manages to reach its goal of entertainment on some level. The movie has a 6.9 rating on IMDb and a 69% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. On number 2, we have Everything Everywhere All at Once. It is a 2022 sci-fi action-adventure film directed by Daniels. The plot centers on a Chinese-American immigrant, Evelyn Wang, who struggles to cope with everything that is happening in her life. As if facing a gloomy midlife crisis weren't enough, Evelyn unwittingly becomes entangled in an epic adventure, in which she must join numerous variants of herself across parallel realities. But as she taps into her newfound powers, Evelyn is forced into action in order to prevent an evil entity from destroying the multiverse. Believe it or not, this movie ranks as one of the best films of 2022. The film is a unique fusion of sci-fi, fantasy, martial arts, and action, all while taking viewers on a surreal journey across the multiverse. The movie has an 8.1 rating on IMDb and an 89% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. On top spot, we have Avatar: The Way of Water. The Way of Water is an upcoming epic sci-fi film directed by James Cameron and is the sequel to the 2009 film Avatar. The story is set more than a decade after the events of the first film, as Jake Sully and Neytiri have formed a family and are doing everything they can to stay together. But as Jake and his family leave their home in order to explore the different regions of Pandora, an ancient and powerful threat resurfaces, forcing Jake to fight a difficult war against the humans. The Way of Water will explore the story of the Sully family, the troubles that follows them, the lengths they go to keep each other safe, and the tragedies they must endure. Made on an estimated budget of $400 million, it is one of the most expensive films of all time, and while big budgets doesn't equate to a quality experience, we'll have to wait and see if Avatar 2 will deliver on its promises and give us another captivating watch. Avatar: The Way of Water is set to hit theaters on December 16, 2022. If you enjoyed this video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button, and also subscribe to Cinebolt if you'd want to see more videos recommending you the best movies and series to watch right now.